Hey everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome if you are a returning viewer. Hey, what's up? So if you guys would like to see how I installed this wig that was pre-bleached, pre-plucked, and ready to wear, keep on watching. So I'm starting off here with flat braids in my wig cap, stretching that out and getting that snug onto my head. And then I'm going to take my scissors and begin cutting out my ears so that we can get started on the bald cap, because you cannot put that liquid on this cap without it, staying on your head. So this is what helps the cap stay on your head while we do this. So now I'm taking my Ebon Wonder Lace spray in the red can and I'm spraying that spray right along my hairline, right in the front of it, and using my finger to smooth this product out. And I'm making sure to try my best to not make it messy and keep it in the same place. And once that's done, I'm going to take my blow dryer and blow dry this on a cool high setting. And now that that is dry, I'm going to be taking my scissors and cutting off this cap, all the excess cap that we do not need, and the scissors are just going to glide off really swiftly and smoothly, just like this. So this is what you want your cap to look like, nice and smooth around the edges and very flat. I'm taking my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade RD15 and I'm patting that into the cap, and I'm really trying to press it right where the cap begins so it can give the illusion of my cap really being, not my cap, but my head really being bald. So this is what the wig looks like straight out of the package. It is pre-bleached and pre-plucked, as you guys can see. I did take some lace tint to this lace from the wig dealer, and now I'm taking my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade RD15 to the lace just to add a little bit more color. And now I'm cutting off my ear tabs, and if I don't like the way it fits, if I feel like it's too long, I size it up and then I cut off any extra piece, as I'm doing here, that is too long and isn't cohesive with my wig cap, because I like it all to be the same length. Okay, so now taking my acephora alcohol in 70% and my paper towel to clean off my skin before I apply my glue, because it's not going to stick as well and it's just going to be very oily because our skin is naturally oily. So make sure to clean that off, y'all. So the glue I will be using today is 𝐒𝐤 Hold Me Down glue, and I'm going to be dotting that along my hairline pretty evenly and basically just spreading this glue out. And once it's all evenly around, I'm going to be taking my popsicle stick and smoothing that out until it is dry, or until it is kind of dry, because I'm still going to blow dry it. But yeah, I'm smoothing it out so that it's not all white and gunky, and I'm blow drying it on a high cool setting. And this is a third layer that I'm doing here. I showed you guys only 2, but I did do 3 layers. And once that is all smoothed out, I'm being really intentional with putting it on my cap and on my skin for the placement that I want. But yeah, you guys, this is how it should look like up close. It should be clear and tacky. But now I am pulling this wig forward onto the glue, getting this lace melted into the skin. I'm really trying to press that in, you guys, using the palm of my hand to press it in. You know what I'm saying? Really get that into the glue. And to further press this out, I'm going to be taking my fine tooth comb and my blow dryer on a cool high setting once again, and really getting that lace and that hairline pressed in to my cap as well as my skin. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my Rpghair wax stick and smoothing that along the front of the hair and my hot comb to press this hair out. This hair didn't need too much pressing, but I did do it until it was completely flat, because when it came out of the package it was already really flat and really flowy, so it wasn't too much styling that I did to this hair. But now that that is complete and the tie is off, I left it on for like maybe 12 minutes. I'm taking my scissors and I'm cutting 2 spaces out for me to cut off the lace with my eyebrow razor, and I'm just doing that in like a really jagged motion, so that it's not leaving a straight line of mark of like cutting off lace, because that looks very wiggy and I hate when I do that. So y'all make sure y'all cut it in like a jagged motion, because y'all don't want that wiggy look when you cut it straight across. Okay, please. This was one of those wigs that I installed too low on my hairline. I wouldn't say too low because it didn't look terrible, But I do want to say, y'all, if you don't want your wig to be on your forehead, when you apply your glue, don't apply it so far onto your actual head. Just keep it near your hairline where your cap is. Don't do all the extra shit, because this wig was a little too low sitting for me. But you know, this is still a look too. Like, some people prefer a low hairline, so yeah, if that's what you want to achieve, this is actually the perfect video for you, because I did just that. But now I'm pulling out my baby hairs. As you guys can see, I want them to be more in the front, if that makes sense, my two pieces here. But yeah, I'm taking my hot comb and I'm smoothing that hair out so that it can lay super flat when it is time to do the baby hairs. And I'm also pressing out that hairline as well to keep it looking nice and sleek. But yeah, you guys, I'm just pulling out my baby hairs. I like to use the back, not the back, but the bottom of a comb like that to pull them out, because it gets out pieces very singularly and that helps with being very precise with where I want, not where, but how many baby hairs that I want. So the hairline is looking really good already, and I haven't even did the second melt, but I'm taking the same red ebony lace spray and I'm spraying that right around the lace to really get this wig to lay flat and these baby hairs to lay flat as well, and to just give it a super seamless look, even though it really didn't need that. So initially I wanted to give this hair more volume and like more prettier curls, I guess, but I really butchered their hair when I did this, and that's why I didn't show you guys how I styled this hair, because it would look a lot better if you just added some layers if you wanted to and just brush this hair out. Because me adding curls, it did not look good, because I don't really know how to curl hair like that. So I kind of messed it up, but it still came out super cute because I brushed it back into the form that it was originally. But yeah, you guys, now I am taking my eyebrow razor and I'm cutting off my baby hairs, and I want them to be shorter in the front and longer as they go down. So that is how I'm going to be cutting them, and same with my sideburns as well. So now I'm taking my Kiss Pro 1/2 inch pencil flat iron and I'm curling these baby hairs in a upward motion, and I like to take it piece by piece, because once it's all combed out and it's been a couple of days, it looks really fluffy and natural, and I love that look. So I'm curling them in that way, but on my sideburns I like to curl them under. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I release it and then boom, it is curled. And it gives the perfect layout for my baby hairs. So I'm taking my Got To Be glue gel in the black version, and I'm just taking my finger as well and my edge brush using the comb side, and I'm really just giving those baby hairs the shape that it needs, kind of getting in a C-shape curl. You guys know that's the form that it has to be. But yeah, that's all I'm doing here. I'm going to repeat that all the way as brown as well. And this side of my baby hairs was longer than the other side, and that happens, you know, but it really didn't look that bad. So if that ever happens to you and you're like, oh my gosh, my baby hairs are not even, do not freak out, because it really is not that noticeable to anybody, and barely you. So yeah. So now for the final touches, I'm taking my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the shade RD11 and this small pencil brush, and I'm going to be smoothing that out along the hairline and then smoothing it out with my finger to give it the illusion that it's really coming out of my scalp. I'm telling y'all have to do that part, because it makes your wigs look really good and natural. But yeah, you guys, now I'm taking my hot comb and I'm just pressing my hair out some more to give it a final touch, you know, of sleekness, of, you know. This install was pretty quick, and I liked that about this wig, you guys, because it didn't take me long to install this wig. Like, it took me 40 minutes less than the regular time that it takes me, because it was already styled and it looked really freaking good. The lace was pre-bleached and pre-plucked, and it looked really good. So yeah, you guys, this is going to be a really quick install for you guys too. I'm taking my Tresemme holding spray and my hot comb to really get this hair looking nice and sleek and flat, and removing all flyaways from this install, bumping it in the front to give it that completed look. So this is what the wig looked like completed in this completed install. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys can achieve this look because the work is already done for you. You guys need to check the information about this hair in the description box, as well as information on me, you guys, and I will see you guys at my next one. Bye.